This party started, folks. It's time for another episode of the Foolish Show podcast. I am your host, F to the Ish, Foolish, representing reality music entertainment. As you see tonight, I'm rocking my new merch, Reality Music Entertainment Snapback. Place your orders. RME. That's the movement. We got new gear coming in right now, y'all. So make sure you go to Reality Music Inc. Google it. Reality Music Entertainment Merchandise. And you will see all our new inventory. But we're going to get another great podcast started tonight, folks. We're going to go all the way in. We're going to go all the way live. That's what it's all about. Shout out to everybody watching Facebook, YouTube. You know what I mean? TikTok. Shout out to y'all, man. But tonight's topic, it's going to be a fun podcast tonight, because have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? Have you ever gave your all and gave your heart to somebody who didn't deserve it? Didn't really deserve all your loving, all your affection. We all been there and done that. Have you gave your love to somebody that really didn't appreciate it? Have you been in love with the wrong person? That's tonight's topic, y'all. So we're going to give everybody a little chance to check in. And we're going to get this party started. And make sure we live streaming everywhere. This is the Foolish Show podcast. Tonight's topic, have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? Have you gave your heart to somebody who really didn't deserve it? Did you feel like you wasted your time? We all done been there. You done dated many people. You experienced many things. A lot of heartbreaks. Let's go to the live chat. Sonya says, good evening, Foolish. How you doing, Sonya? Appreciate you checking in. Let me make sure I got everything live screen right, folks. Then we're going to get this party started. But I want y'all to talk to me. Have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? Did you give your all to somebody who didn't deserve it? Who really didn't appreciate it? Took you for granted? Tossed you to the side? Sonya says, yes, my ex. I know a lot of people can relate to it. You find yourself thinking that you found that right one and y'all gonna be together for a long time, and it end up being a big disappointment. Most of us done experienced it somewhere along the line of life. It's not your first rodeo. So we just have to live and learn. We have to look for the different signs in different people of who we choose to deal with. Lee says, what's up from the UK? Appreciate you checking in. Foolish Show is all over the world, folks. Shout out to the UK checking in. But tonight's podcast, we're talking about, have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? You ever had that woman or that man to take your love for granted, didn't appreciate you, treated you like dirt, didn't care how they talked to you, had no respect for you? Or maybe in the beginning, they were just all nice and sweet, and that's how they lure you in. And you're thinking, this is really a nice person. This is somebody I can see myself growing and being with. And then after time goes by, they'll start showing their true colors. We all done experienced that somewhere along the line of living life. Whether you got your heart broken in high school, you was in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s. It don't matter what age it is. We all done experienced certain things. So we got to be careful of what we do with our hearts. Can't just give it to anybody. make sure that they deserve it. Give it to somebody who's going to really value your time and your energy. Not just going to take you for granted. Because why waste all this time? We don't know how long we're going to live. So if you wasting time with somebody, you never be able to get that time back. If you give this person years of your life, you can never get those years back. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So we all at once upon a time fell for the wrong person. We thought that person was the one for us. Maybe we liked how they looked. You thought they was pretty. You thought they was fine. You thought he was handsome. Then they turn around and end up being an a-hole. And you regret even meeting them. You regret even giving them your phone number. You regret even being in the same bed with that person. Feel like you done made a big mistake. And you might have ended up making a child or a baby with that person. Certain things we could never take back. That's why we got to be careful of the decisions that we make. Who we choose to get in bed with. Most important, who you choose to give your heart to. Can't give your heart to any and everybody that you meet. Because those people might not deserve it. They might just be in your life temporarily. They might just come to play games. Think about what I'm telling you. Because we all done been there and done that. If you don't live, then you don't date it. You done experienced bad relationships and relationships you wish you could take back because you feel like you wasted a lot of your time and your energy. Because that person really wasn't meant for you. Y'all wasn't compatible. You didn't have a lot of things in common. All you did was argue, fuss, and fight. And life is too short to be stressed. You want to be happy. So when you're dealing with somebody, you want somebody that's going to make you happy. Not upset. Not going to treat you bad. Talk down to you. Put their hands on you. You got to have higher standards for yourself. Don't settle for anything. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for anybody that holler at you. Everybody don't deserve your attention. And they don't deserve all your love. Everybody don't deserve what you have to offer. They might not appreciate it. They really might take you for granted. So don't sell yourself short. You got to have high standards for yourself. Don't just talk to somebody and deal with them just because. Make sure you really like that person. You love that person. And that person means a lot to you. Karen says, definitely made some poor choices in the past and try not to do it again. Yeah, we all have been there and done that. You done met somebody, you done dated somebody, and you wish you could get your time back. Because all they did was basically waste your time. Because they knew they didn't really want nothing with you. They just came into your life to cause chaos and confusion, to bring drama and stress. So a lot of us can relate. This ain't our first rodeo. We all done been there and done that. We don't deal with different people, different personalities, different types, different backgrounds. Kyla says, always get somebody who can read. Get you somebody, man, that really care about you. Not what you can offer, but what kind of person you are. They love you for who you are. So if somebody loves you for who you are, then it's hard for that love to go away because they don't love you for how much money you got. They don't love you for your looks. They love you for the person that you are. And if you stay the same, then that person's love should remain the same. See, that's true love. But do that still exist? I don't know. Nowadays, it's what can you do for me? What can you offer? What you gonna buy me? But we forget that you can't really buy true love. That love right there is fake. If it can be brought, it's fake and it's temporary. Because what if that money or whatever runs out? That person ain't gonna be kiki-keying and laughing and you're kissing all in your face no more. Once you broke, they will take off. They will leave you hanging. They will go to the next person who they think got more money or who can give them more than you can. So you got to find you somebody that's genuine. Sometimes we waste our time with people that really don't care about us. We just thinking, oh, they look good. Oh, they fine. But they have no good intentions when they came into your life. Karen says, why won't they just leave when you find out the true them? They just want to stay and make your life hard. Just move around. I agree with you. Why would you want somebody to not be happy? Why would you want to continue to harass somebody if they're really not interested? You can't make nobody love you. You can't make nobody marry you. Can't make nobody sleep with you. Oh, that's voluntary. So I don't know, Karen. Some people just can't take rejection. They ain't used to people telling them no. They want to have their way. You mine forever. Who told you that? So they all wrapped up in their head. They don't understand how it goes. Life is too short for all that. Somebody don't want you, keep it moving. Find you somebody that do want you. Just because that one person don't want you, that don't mean the whole world don't want you. It might be a woman somewhere that can't wait to meet you. It might be a man somewhere that can't wait to meet you. So just because that one person don't want you, that don't mean everybody don't want you. So don't be afraid to continue and move on with your life. Can't be just stuck on one person, especially if that person is ignoring you, rejecting you. You're looking like a fool. You're looking thirsty. You're looking desperate. That ain't a good look. Nobody wants nobody that's looking all desperate and act like you can't move on with your life. It's always more efficient to see. I understand you might have been in love with that person, but give yourself some time and everything will heal. Time heals everything. Give yourself some time and you'll forget about that person. Because life gonna always keep moving. One thing about the world, it don't stop. So sooner or later, you'll get over it. But a lot of people get so wrapped up in their feelings that they can't walk away. They can't take that person don't want nothing to do with it. But a lot of times, things don't work out between two people. It's okay to walk away and move on. Because everybody got a life to live. And we ain't got time to play around. We don't know how long we got left on this earth. So why are we playing around with our heart, our time, and our life? We got to spend it wisely. Spend it with people that's going to appreciate you, not take you for granted. Somebody's going to help build you up, not put you down. A person that's going to be there no matter what the situation is. Even when your health go bad, they're going to be right there by your bedside. Even if you can't take them shopping, they say, baby, that's all right, because I don't care about that stuff. Everybody needs somebody that's genuine in their life who they can trust. A good companion, a soulmate you can grow with, but they just don't hang on every tree. Right now, it's hard to find because most people are playing games. Nobody's really locking in no more. Everybody's just having fun. So sometimes you got to go with the flow. You can't force stuff that ain't meant to be. You might want something that lasts forever, but that person might just want to play. So it's up to you to entertain and indulge in their activity. Nobody can make you do it. You don't have to deal with that. It's all on you. Who we sleep with, who we give our time to, that's all on us. You have full control of that situation. Nobody's making you sleep with nobody. Hopefully, they're not forcing you. And nobody ain't making you entertain that person. That's all on you. It's your life. Who you sleep with, who you give your heart to, that's up to you. Sometimes we got to look at the choices that we make. The people that we decide to give a chance that really didn't deserve it. The person we let in our life and let them see all our dirt. And they try to expose you. They try to use it against you. You told them everything you had going on, and they throw it right back in your face. They get in their feelings, now they cussing you out. Talk about your kids, talk about your family. Because they know the ins and outs of your life. Because they was close. You let them in. We all don't let people in that we wish we didn't. We all don't fall in love with somebody that you wish you never met. You gave them your time and they didn't deserve it. You trusted them with your heart. They took it and broke it. They stepped on it, ripped it in half. And they might have sat back and laughed about it. So that's why it's careful. You got to be careful. When we meet people, you got to find out what's their intentions. What are they really trying to do? Why are they coming into your life? Are they coming to bring you joy or pain? Think about it. Everybody you meet ain't going to be the love of your life. Some people just going to be around for a hot minute. 1 minute they're here, the next they gone. So it's a nice topic. We're talking about, have you ever been in love with the wrong person? Have you ever dated, slept with, or you might even marry somebody that you wish you did? Somebody that makes you say, why did I even entertain that? Why did I even give them my time? Why did I sit around and listen to all their lies? And at the end of the day, all you got was disappointment and regret. They didn't appreciate what you brought to the table. They didn't take your love into consideration. They didn't care about your feelings. They might have kept doing the same thing to hurt you and then kept telling you, I'm sorry. Some people will look you right in the eyes and tell you a lie. They will look at you with a straight face and tell you a bold-faced lie. Baby, I do love you. Baby, I promise I care about you. So it's up to us to read the room, to read the temperature of that person. You know what you're dealing with. If you talk to a certain person for a certain amount of time, you can't tell me, well, I ain't really know because they ain't really show that side. They don't show you a glimpse. They don't give you a clip. You don't see something. You just chose to look the other way. We just chose to still entertain and deal with it. People always show us some kind of signs. We just look over. You might be so into that person that you like, okay, I'm going to just let that go. He didn't mean it, or she didn't mean that. You know, she ain't really like that. That's my baby. But then they start doing it more consistently. Now it's happening too much. It's too much disrespect. They're talking to you any kind of way. They treating you like you don't matter. And you sitting there and you taking it. Why did you give that person your heart? Why did you choose to fall in love with them? When at the end of the day, they really don't care about you. They don't care if you're happy or sad. They don't care if you got what you want or not. So when giving away your heart and your feelings, you got to be picky. You got to be real choosy on who you fall in love with. Can't just be falling for everybody. You setting yourself up. Because most people get you with the okie dokie, and you think, "Ooh, this person cool. I can be with them," and then they'll change it to a whole nother person. Start doing things that really piss you off, popping up to your house for no reason, blowing up your phone, waiting outside your job. People can get really weird. So you got to be picky and choosy when we dating, when you're mingling. You never know who you're bringing into the house. You don't know who you're sleeping with. You got to think about it. Do you really know this person's background? You could be letting a serial killer in your house and into your bed. You could be letting a rapist into your house and you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't know it because we're so wrapped up in looking at what's on the outside. You got to really get to know a person and how they is. So we fall in love, and a lot of times we look for love in all the wrong places. We look for love in the places that we shouldn't. And most of the time it's not love, it's just lust. We lust for what we see. Sometimes your heart will tell you different. Have you ever met somebody, you be like, "Ooh, they so fine," but your heart like, "Man, don't even waste your time. Don't do it. It don't feel right. It's something about them." Sometimes your heart will try to give you hints. So your eyes can deceive you. And your heart will start saying, "Hey, hey, 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 hey." But it's up to you to pick up on them signs or not. Then when you end up broken hearted and looking sad, we ain't got nobody to blame but ourselves. Because we chose to deal with those people. We chose to communicate with them. We chose to get close to them. You let them in your circle. You let them meet your friends and family. And they turned around and slept with one of them. Think about what I'm telling you. A lot of us don't deal with it. As long as you live, you're going to deal with bad relationships, people that you wish you ain't give your time and energy to. They end up to be a waste. They wasted your time. You could have been doing something else with your life. You could have been giving your heart to somebody who really going to appreciate you and value it. But instead, you did it with that person. And now you come to realize that that person ain't right for you. When you look back on it, you ask yourself, what was I thinking? Why would I choose to deal with them? Why did I choose to make her or make him the one I be with? Sometimes we just pick the wrong people when we date because we just looking at how they look. Just because they look good, that don't mean their heart good. That don't mean their attitude good. That don't mean the way they carry themselves is good. Looks is just a little bit of it. Think about it. So if y'all just tuning in, man, hit that thumbs up button. We live streaming on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. This is the Foolish Show podcast. Tonight we're talking about, have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? I mean the wrong person. The person when you see them coming your way, you turn and make a left. When they come in your sight, you turn your head. If they dare to contact you, your stomach turns. If they reach out on social media, you block them instantly. I know a lot of people can relate. You done fell in love with somebody and you like, why did I do that? What was I thinking? What was I going through to even deal with that nonsense? We all done been there and done that. You done met somebody that you done gave your time and energy to and ain't appreciate it. Erica says, so very true on Facebook. But y'all think about it. A lot of times we don't give our time and energy to somebody who didn't appreciate it. They gave you their behind the kiss. They told you where to go and how to get there. Then you sitting there and you crying and that was my baby. I don't know why they do me like that. We got to be strong and keep it moving. That just shows you that that person is not meant to be in your life. Take it for what it is. Maybe it's setting you up for another blessing that's going to come. Maybe somebody that's going to come that's really going to love you, that's really want to spend the rest of their life with you. You might just find your soulmate. See, one thing about the future, we never know what the future will hold. We don't know what God going to send our way. Just because you ain't found the love of your life or your soulmate right now, that don't mean they're not coming. Sometimes we got to be patient. Because remember, God don't work on our schedule. He don't work on our clock. He called the shots. We don't. We just got to be ready. You got to be ready. When God sends you that person, you got to be ready for him. A lot of times we be asking stuff that we ain't ready for. You want a good man, but can you handle and can you take care of a good man? You want a good woman, but can you take care and handle a good woman? Erica says, now you want to run them over a couple of times and won't think twice. I know what you're saying, Eric. You got some people that you wish that you can bury deep, deep, deep in the past. A person, when they bring their name up, you just the sound of their name make you cringe. So we all done been there and done that. But the thing is, you gotta learn from your mistakes. Now, if you still keep messing with the same type of people and keep getting your heart broke, now how can I feel sorry for you? When you keep repeating the same patterns, that means you ain't learning nothing. You're not learning anything. You gotta learn from your mistakes. If you see you with somebody and they really don't take you serious, you be talking and they be doing something else, not even paying attention to you. They don't even consider you. They don't even consider your feelings at all. You open up and tell them how you feel and they start laughing. They might be texting. They might go outside and jump on the phone. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? We all done been there and done that. You don't fell in love with somebody that you wish you never met. That you wish you never gave your time and energy to, because all they did was waste it. All they did was took your heart and broke it. They had no intentions on trying to make you happy. All they did was use you for all the goodness that you had to offer. They took advantage of your kindness. So now the question is, how long are you going to be somebody's doormat? How long are you going to let people step on you? Use you. Take what they want and leave you. When are you going to wake up and value yourself? Don't settle for less. Always settle for something that's right and that's going to make you happy. Don't just be with somebody just to be with them. If you know you don't really love you, they don't really love you, and they don't treat you how you should, then why are you wasting your time? Why are you deeply invested in something that you ain't going to get your investment back? You're not going to ever receive happiness in that situation. You walking in the dark blind. And sometimes it takes us a long time for us to wake up and see. You can't see the bigger picture. People can tell you that that person don't love you, that person don't appreciate you, but you block all that out because you're so love struck that you keep allowing this person to manipulate your mind and use you when then they don't even love you. They just love what you're doing for them or what they can get from you, what they can use you for. Don't allow people just to come in your life and use you. Take your heart and do whatever they want to do with it. Value your heart and your time and give it to somebody who's going to appreciate it. Somebody that show you they love you. Somebody that show you that they care for you. It's more than just words. They're showing you actions. They're checking on you every day, making sure you're feeling all right. If you're feeling sick, they come running. You're in the hospital, they'll come running. These are the people that we have to keep close to us. The ones that's genuine, that really care for you. A lot of people are snakes in the grass, and they sitting right in your face. We let them into our bedrooms. We let them into our house. You don't know if you're sleeping with the enemy. You don't know what you're dealing with unless you really get the time to learn a person. Learn what kind of person you're really dealing with. Are you dealing with somebody that really care about you, or they just in your life just to use you? Just to bring you heartache and pain. And they don't even want to see you happy. They keep trying to interfere in your life because they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to find happiness because they're miserable, and misery loves company. So why do they want you to be happy if they ain't happy? They want to bring you down. They're preying on your downfall because everybody don't want to see you happy. Everybody don't want to see you with a good man if they ain't got one. Everybody don't want to see you with a good woman if they don't have one. That's called being jealous. A lot of people have a lot of jealousy traits. They envy. They envy other people's relationships. They envy other people's bank accounts. They spend too much time watching and worrying about the next person and not worrying about their own life and their own relationship. If you got time to worry about what everybody else is doing, then you're not living your life. Focus on yourself. Tonight's podcast, we're talking about, have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? I know a lot of people all around the world can relate. Because we all done met somebody that we wish we didn't. We all met somebody that wasted our time. Sat up there and played with you the whole time. They never was sincere. They didn't have good intentions. They knew what they was doing. And we allowed them to play with our heart. We allowed them to come in our life and play with it. We gave them the opportunity to play us for a fool. We let that slide. We allowed that to happen. Because ain't nobody forced us to deal with them people. You took the time to deal with those people. So in the future, all we can do is make better decisions. Chapman, I see you checking in, bro. Chapman checking in on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all share this screen right now, man. We live on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. This is the Foolish Show podcast. Tonight's topic, we're talking about, have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? Have you ever wasted your time on somebody who ain't appreciate you? Have you met a woman, fellas, that really didn't love you? They was just trying to use you. Every day you wake up, they asking for a different thing to be paid, a different bill. When you try to hug on them, they push away. They don't want to be seen with you. Ladies, have you ever met a man that just was so nagging and so aggravating that he didn't give you no time to breathe? He calling your phone every 5-10 minutes, sitting outside your parking lot. We all don't deal with different people that don't came into our life and wasted our time. They ain't do nothing but brain drama and confusion. That's all they did. They ain't brought nothing but confusion into your life. It was total chaos since you met them. They didn't bring nothing good into your life. We all done been there and done that. You done met that one person that really didn't care about you. Let's go back to the comments. Sonya says, God put people in your life for a reason or a season, a blessing or a lesson. I'm a firm believer. That's a great point, Sonya. Everybody that you meet ain't meant to be with you forever. Every man that you meet ain't meant to be your husband. Every woman that come in your life ain't meant to be your wife. Some people are temporary. We have to take it for what it is. Don't force it, because you're going to force a lie and you ain't going to be happy. You're not going to be happy with the outcome, because it's all a lie. It's not based and built on the right stuff. So that's a great point, Sonya. Karen says a lot of people are staying single because people are not taking relationships serious. I agree with you. Told you, everybody's out here sneaky linking, talking to this baby mama, this baby daddy, this husband, this wife. Everybody just crisscrossing and going about their way. Karen said sometimes they just want to experience you, but that don't want to go all the way with you. Exactly. They might just take a sample and say, I don't want no more. Karen says, but they don't really want you with anyone else. That's what makes people think it's love when it's just controlling person. Yeah, it's one thing to really be madly in love with somebody. And it's one thing to be lost your damn mind. Some people take it too far. You can be in love with somebody, but you don't stalk them, you don't harass them. It's a certain line. You can maybe try to do little sweet things to win them back, but you don't harass and force yourself on nobody. That's just plain out weird. A lot of times we have to give people their space. Maybe one day they'll come back if it's meant to be. You got to respect that. Give the people their space. Give them some time to think about it. Can't force it. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? We all don't fell in love with that one person that wasted our time, wasted our energy. They took your heart and played with it. They cared nothing about your feelings or emotions. They completely took you for granted. We all done been there and done that. But you live and you learn. You don't keep being nobody's fool or shame on you. If you keep allowing people to come in your life, use you, and then run away or walk away and leave you hanging and looking crazy, heartbroken, then when you going to look in the mirror? Because you will keep allowing these things to happen. You got to put your foot down and hold yourself to a high standard. Don't just settle for anybody that come your way. If you're going to settle for something that you really want. Go after that person that you know that's compatible. Know y'all got things in common. That way y'all can be on the same wave. Y'all have the same future goals. You might want a family. They might not want kids. You might want to get married. They might not never want to get married. You got to make sure you're on the same page. Before you fall head first with somebody, you got to make sure y'all on the same page. You got to find you somebody that's compatible. Y'all fit together like a puzzle. You become their better half. Y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? But we all done did it. We all done did things and gave people our time that didn't deserve it. They absolutely didn't deserve it. But we still wasting our time with it. Thinking that it's going to work out. Thinking that tomorrow it's going to get better. If a person showed you in the first 2-3 months, they don't care about you. Stop fooling yourself and telling yourself that it's going to get better. If anything, it's going to get worse because they're going to get comfortable now. They're comfortable with mistreating you. Don't fool yourself in thinking that things going to get better. You keep your mind and your heart trapped. Giving it to somebody who obviously don't appreciate you. They don't care if you're happy. They don't care that you be in the house crying. They don't care how much you love them. They show you every day by their actions. You got to be stingy, folks. When it comes to your heart and your love, you got to be real stingy. Everybody don't deserve it. Don't fall for everybody you meet. Don't fall for everybody. Not everybody. Everybody don't deserve it. Everybody not going to love you the same way you love them. Everybody ain't going to treat you the same way you treat them. Everybody ain't going to care for you the same way that you care for them. Can you take the truth? Can you handle the truth? Can you accept that, okay, this person really don't love me? It might hurt, but you got to swallow it. You have to accept it. Then you move on with your life. You can't allow that one monkey to stop your show. You can't make nobody love you if they don't want to. They don't want to be in your life. They don't have to. And you don't have to sit around and wait on them. You can find you somebody that's better. You can upgrade and find you somebody that's really going to love you. Find you somebody that really do care about you. That's what you can do. Or you can sit around and cry about it and be miserable. While that person is enjoying their life and you sitting there crying your eyes out. They're not even thinking about you. Make it make sense. Don't be nobody fool. Don't allow people to manipulate your mind and take control of your life, and they don't even care about you. They trying to control you, and they don't even care about you. And you're allowing that to happen. Have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? Gave them your all, gave them your last dime. You made sure they was always happy. Whatever they wanted, you tried your best to give it to them. You did all you can to try to show this person that you love them, and they still turned around and gave you their behind the kiss. Spit in your face, stepped on your heart, gave you 2 middle fingers. A lot of us done been there and done that. Karen says that action tells it all. Action speaks louder than words. You got to go by what a person show you. You say you care for me, show me. You love me, show it. Show me that love and affection. Show me that you crazy about me. Don't just tell me words. Make me feel it. Anybody can say anything. Can you back it up? That's another question. Never settle for less. Don't settle for what you really don't want. Don't waste your time with people that ain't trying to go nowhere. Don't let them people come into your life when they ain't trying to help you build. They ain't trying to benefit you or motivate you. Don't let them people come into your life and jump on the bandwagon, and then when they see the engine start smoking, they jump out. You got to find somebody that's going to ride with you through the good and the bad. Even if you was broke, even if you was in a wheelchair, even if you was on your sick bed in the hospital, they're going to be right there by your side, crying, holding your hand. Not out partying or sexing somebody else. Think about what I'm trying to tell you. We all can relate to this. We all have had people come into our life and waste our time. They broke your heart, took your love for granted, and you wish you never went down that road. You wish you never even gave them your time. Because now you're the one looking crazy. But you can't sit around and dwell on the past. Y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? Don't let the past mess up your future. When you sit around thinking about them, they have moved on. You have to do the same thing. Because it's going to kill them even more to see you happy. You will get the last laugh because you might end up happy. Karen says exactly, the wrong one just want to lay up and play. Find you somebody that's worth your time. They might be good in the bedroom, but they might not be a good person. They might have a lot of money, but they might not be rich in spirit. Their spirit might be evil. They might not be a good person at all. Think about what I'm telling you. How many times you done met somebody and gave somebody a chance and it wasn't worth it? They completely wasted your time. To make it even worse, you slept with them. And you keep asking yourself, what was I thinking? Why did I even let it get that far? That's my fault. But what you have to do is try not to repeat their same mistakes. Don't fall for the same people that you know ain't gonna treat you right. You have to start fishing in a different lake. If you've been catching bad fish over there, then stop going fishing over there. Start dealing with other people, different people that you're not used to. You'll be surprised. They might show you some things. They might teach you some things. They might show you things that you never thought existed because we were scared all this time to test the waters. A lot of times we live our life in a box and we're scared to go outside the box. Life is about taking chances sometimes. And sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose. You're not going to hit the jackpot on everything. Everybody you meet, you might not hit the jackpot. But you got to see the signs in the beginning so you don't get heavily invested in something that ain't worth it. You don't want to pour your heart out in something that you ain't going to get no love back from. You're not going to reap no benefits, nothing but heartache and pain. And you still end up lonely, crying every night, crying your eyes out, sleeping in an empty bed. Because you keep allowing yourself to go through that motion. You keep allowing yourself to deal with people that you shouldn't entertain. You're not learning your lesson. So why would you expect a different outcome if you ain't changing nothing? Why do you expect something different? Why do you expect good things to happen when you keep looking in the wrong places? Take heed of what you're doing. Recognize that maybe it's you that keep picking these wrong people. Nobody's forcing you to date these people. You keep taking it upon yourself to let these people use you and break your heart. You keep falling for the same lies in the same game. I love you, baby. You know I care about you. I want us to have a family, baby. I'm going to take care of you, baby. You the girl of my dreams, girl. Oh, my goodness. Karen says, drinking Hennessy and singing sad love songs over a loser. That's pretty much how I go. You be jamming the blues and crying your eyes out, scrolling through your phone in an empty bed. You might even got some candles burning, some incense going. But the whole time that person still ain't thinking about you. They might be in the bed getting their rocks off. They probably on a date with another person. You standing over there crying your eyes out and saying, I miss them. I wish I could have my baby back. Why they don't love me? Why they don't want me? Better let it go and keep it moving. Because you deserve better than that. Why are you selling for nonsense? Why are you selling for less when you can have something that's way more better? Somebody gonna love you better, treat you better, put you on a pedestal, make you feel loved, make you feel good about yourself. Why would you want somebody that's gonna mistreat you in your life? I don't care how good you think they look. I don't care how good you think they put it down in the bedroom. And they're not making your heart feel good. Why are you wasting your time? You should be investing in something like that. Because in the long run, it's not going to work out for you. In the long run, you set yourself up to be hurt. Because that person will never love you the way you want to be loved. They will never look at you the way you want them to look at you. Karen says, yeah. How long are you going to be somebody's fool? Are you finally going to wake up and smell the roses and say, I can do better? I deserve better. Yeah, once upon a time, I might have been in love with you, but not no more. I let you play with me, but not no more. I let you keep jumping in and out of my life, but not no more. It got to come a point in time where you got to put your foot down. You got to show people you mean business. And your feelings and heart ain't nothing to be played with. You have to let that be known by actions. Putting your foot down and not allowing them people to keep jumping in and out your life. Don't keep jumping in the bed with them. Don't keep answering their phone call. Don't keep texting them. Make them feel the heat of how it feels when I'm not in your life. I want you to see how it feels now when you don't have me around. Make them feel that heat. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you tonight? Because we all don't fell for somebody and fell in love with somebody that really didn't deserve what we had to offer. You might have thought they was cool in the beginning, thought the vibe was right, and maybe y'all had some chemistry. But as time went on, it showed you a different thing. It showed you a different story. The way they started acting. They started talking different. They started acting different. They started not having much time for you anymore. They started telling you a bunch of lies, and you starting to connect the dots. They starting to entertain other people, and other people starting to get their attention. You have to open up your eyes and see the signs. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You gonna sit and let the house burn, or when you gonna hear them fire alarms going off, or you gonna get up and you gonna run? When you hear them fire alarms, get to moving. Don't wait till the whole house burns out. Don't wait till the fire's in your bedroom. If you see that person really don't care about you, they don't really value your heart, your time, and your love, get out the way before it's too late, before you be too far invested in something that's going to go down the drain. Now all those years, those times are all down the drain. You put all your energy into something that never grew into anything. Now you're right back where you started. Now you're right back single and dating again. Talking to this person, talking to that person, this person, and you can't seem to find and get it right. We got to hold ourselves accountable. Because we choose the people that we date. We choose who we talk to. Only thing that heals a broken heart is time. Give your heart time, yourself time to heal and move on. It might hurt in the beginning, but pain don't last forever. Sooner or later, that pain will go away. Don't be afraid to be stingy with your love. Everybody don't deserve your time. Make sure whoever you decide to give your heart to, they're going to take care of it. They're going to hold it tight. And they're going to give you the same love in return. That way, y'all can build something special together that can last forever. That should be the goal. Having something that can last a lifetime. Building a family and memories. That's what it's all about. Well, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I'm going to end tonight's podcast show. I appreciate everybody that check in, all the love and support. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Make sure y'all tell your friends and family, man. We need everybody to tune in and join in. Feel free to speak your mind and join in the conversation. Anytime we're talking about something, speak your opinion. The floor is always open. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. We're not here to judge nobody. As long as you don't come in here being mean and hateful, it's all good with me. Because I spread love. It's all about spreading love and being happy. Because one day we're going to die. We don't know when that time going to come. So we got to maximize our time while we live it. Be careful who we giving our heart to. Can't fall for the wrong person and think you're going to be happy. Falling for the wrong person will mess up the rest of your life. That's a decision that you got to be careful with. Dating the wrong person can mess up your whole life. Karen says, allow yourself to heal before you going back out there. Just like Karen saying right there, give yourself time. A lot of times we break up with one person and the next morning you calling somebody else your baby. You got to give yourself time. Give yourself time to heal. Then you move on. You got to detox. You got to flush all that out your system because the next person deserves your all. And you might not give them your all because your mind is still over there. How you going to move on with somebody else when you still freshly have feelings for that person you just left or the person that just left you? So give yourself time. We all don't fail for the wrong person once upon a time. But that don't matter because life goes on. You can always find something better. You can always move on with your life. Life is what you make it. But I appreciate all the time and love, y'all. About to end this screen. I'm going to put the link up right there. If y'all want the official reality music merchandise, scan that code. Scan that barcode on the bottom of your screen right there, and it will take you to our official store, man. We got brand new apparel. As you see tonight, I'm rocking the official reality music entertainment snapback, black and red, but we got different colors. Y'all can order this t-shirt. That's me on Thrive Times magazine. The podcast is on the back. So I'm rocking the official merchandise right now. If y'all want to place your orders, if you want the official Foolish Show merchandise, right on the bottom of your screen right now, scan that barcode and it will take you to our inventory. We got hoodies, snapbacks, beanies, t-shirts, tank tops, sheets, curtains, all type of accessories. That's the official reality music entertainment merchandise right there on the bottom of the screen. Y'all scan that barcode on your phone, place your orders, because I got 30% off right now. So I'm giving y'all a special to get 30% off. I'm talking about 30% off. Scan that code. Y'all check out our new, place your orders. I got different shirts, different magazine covers that I'm featured on. They're available now. Y'all can buy the apparel, support the movement. I appreciate y'all. I love everybody that tune in. Y'all keep them coming. Next time y'all come in, will be Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I want you to bring all your friends and family. Bring everybody you know. We're going to make this the hottest and the realest podcast show because we're going to talk about real life stuff. See, tonight we're talking about, have you ever fell in love with the wrong person? Now, you know, millions of people can relate to that because once upon a time, we all don't fell for the wrong person. So we talk about real life stuff. We don't come on here just to gossip. Life is too short to spread gossip and rumors. Let's talk about real life. But I appreciate y'all, man. Scan that code. Make sure y'all place y'all orders, man. I got new inventory, hot new merchandise. Y'all see me rocking it right now. RME, Reality Music Entertainment. That is the movement. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay blessed.